Okay, this is lesson 5, skills practice, solving multi-step equations. So if you do not have enough room to write on this document, actually you're going to have to do all of your work on a separate sheet of paper because I don't believe I'm going to print copies for all of these. But notice that we're still simply solving equations. But before we solve the equation, there's going to be some simplifying that has to be done on one side of the equation or the other. So in this case, notice that we are going to have to use the distributive property. Sorry, I'm trying to make this smaller. There we go. So we're going to have to first use the distributive property to solve this. So we're going to have to multiply 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 4 times 3c, which is 12c. So we first distribute and we get here, and now we just have a multi-step equation. So we now think about our line here. To get this to solve, we're going to subtract 8 from both sides and subtract 8 over here, and then we divide by 12. Okay, I don't like how they didn't show these steps. They didn't show enough work for me, so I want you to make sure that you show your work. Okay, so for number 2, one of the first things you want to do first is this subtraction sign. You want to change it to adding the opposite. Then you're going to distribute. So on another sheet of paper, you're going to write this problem down, put number 2, and we're going to actually solve it. So it's 63 equals, when you distribute, negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, and negative 3 times negative 2n is positive 6n. Then you add 3 to both sides and divide by 6. So you're going to show all your work. Okay. When you get down to something like this, once you distribute, you're going to get 10a minus 5 plus 2a, and that equals negative 29. So in this case, before you can solve this, notice that we have like terms. On the same side of the equal sign, 10a and 2a can be combined to be 12a minus 5 equals negative 29. And now you begin solving. Okay, so all of these problems up through 10 need to be worked on a separate sheet of paper, showing your work so that I can see what errors you have and make sure that you've got that well. Thank you.